Hello everyone, welcome to today's session on constructions. So in constructions, we will look at like how to construct tangents from a line segment. So the construction of tangents from line segment, okay, to a circle. So in this chapter, in this topic, we will look at how to construct tangents, right? Hey, sorry. So what is this topic name? In-
Sir,
Hello.
1 second, sir. Checking, sir. 1 second.
Yeah, I think I have got that topic name
Okay,
wrong.
okay, fine, fine. Construction of tangents from external point.
Yeah, that's what this is showing as line segment. That's why
Okay, okay.
from
Construction of tangent from external point.
yeah, I think we need to discard what you have recorded. Okay.
Okay, fine, sir. I'll do that. Can I mute, sir?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Hello everyone. Welcome to today's session on constructions. So in constructions, we look at construction of tangents from external point. So external point to a circle. Okay, let's look at. So earlier we learned what is a tangent. So let's say this is the circle of some radius and the center is at O. So from the external point, let's say P is the external point, right? So how many tangents we can draw? We can draw two tangents, right? So let's join this OP, right? From this point, how to draw? How many tangents we can draw? We can draw two tangents. Let's say at A, and this is the rough sketch I'm drawing. I'll tell you the steps how to construct that. So let's say it is touching at the point A and B. So this is the rough sketch. And if we join this, this is the radius. This makes an angle 90 degrees there. And if we join this OB is radius. So this is R, and PA is the length of the tangent, and also PB is the length of the tangent. Now, how to construct these tangents, right? So listen carefully, and I'll give you the steps. Okay. The first step is first let's draw the circle with whatever the radius is given. Let's say the center is O. If it is a 3 centimeter or 5 centimeter radius, just draw a circle with that radius and indicate an external point on that horizontal line somewhere, that is P. Okay. Now what you need to do is you need to bisect this line. Means you need to divide this line. So how you can do the how you can divide this line into two equal parts? You can take more than half of the distance and do a bisect, right? So like this, right? So if you draw this line, it joins somewhere here, right? Let's say a midpoint somewhere at P. Okay. So what I did is first you need to draw the circle and then indicate how far that point is. From that point, you draw the perpendicular bisector. Means you take half of the distance and cut from one side, you cut from P, and the other side you cut from O. Then same case at the bottom side, and then join that line. It will intersect at the midpoint. Now what you need to do is with the midpoint with OM as radius, you draw a circle. Listen carefully. With OM as radius, if you draw a circle, So that circle will be something like this, right? Because this is a midpoint, so that will pass through P as well as O. Now, this has touched the circle, the initial circle at 2 points. Those are your point of contacts where the tangent touches. Now, join TA and join PB. You understood? This is how you can draw the tangents. Now, PA and PB are the tangents. This is very simple. Okay, the steps to draw the tangents. Okay, listen here. So this we need to draw, right? The steps to draw the tangents from an external point is one, construct the, so first what we did, construct the circle. Okay. Number two, indicate external point, indicate external point P on horizontal line joining OP, right? So from O to P, we just draw the line with whatever the distance, like 10 centimeters away from the center, like that. So whatever it is there, we indicated that point and joined the line OP. Now, number three, what we did for OP, we need to draw a perpendicular bisector. So draw a perpendicular bisector. So what a perpendicular bisector does, it divides that line segment into two equal parts. Okay. Bisector. So that is what it will does. PM. So PM equal to OM. So like that, you will get a midpoint. Now, what we did with OM, with M as the center, with M as the center, draw a circle with radius. What is the radius? OM or, sorry, OM or PM. OM or PM. As it's a midpoint, both are same, right? With that radius, with the MS center, we need to draw another circle. Now, new circle touches the original circle, right? Touches the original circle at points A and B, right? So it touches at 2 points A and B. Now, what we did, join PA and PB, join PA and PB, and we can also say these are the tangents. So these are the tangents to the circle. Okay, so basically this is what we did. So this is very easy, but we need to remember the steps. Draw the circle and then indicate that external point on a horizontal line from O, which is the center of the circle, then join OP. For OP, draw a perpendicular bisector which touches at the midpoint M. Now with M as a center and OM or PM, both are same. With that radius, draw a circle that will go through point O and P, and it touches the main circle, the original circle at A and B. So now join PA and PB. These two are your tangents. If you want to measure the length, you can measure using a scale PA and PB, or you can find using our earlier we found, right, how to find the length of the tangents using the Pythagoras theorem, because we know the radius and also we know the distance of OP. So we can find the length of the tangent. If you measure or if you find using the formula, you'll get the same value. Okay. So this is how we can construct tangents to a circle from an external point. Okay, let's see. So what is this? So these type of problems will be asked. So let's look what that is, what the problem is, right? So the problem states, draw a circle of radius 6 centimeters from a point 10 centimeters away from its center. So 10 centimeters away from its center, construct the pair of tangents to the circle and measure their lengths. Okay. So it is same like how I just explained, right? But here the radius is given. Let's say I'm drawing a circle here. Okay. I'm drawing a circle here. This is of center O, and let's say the radius is 6 centimeters. Okay. So I just draw the circle. Now 10 centimeters away. So the point P is 10 centimeters away. Means this is a 6. So it will be somewhere here. Okay. I'm just indicating that. Let's say this is point P and join OP. Join these two lines OP. Now for OP, draw a perpendicular bisector. So what it does, so the perpendicular bisector, it divides the line into two equal parts, which touches at, let's say, M. Now, with M as the center and O and P as the radius, draw another circle, which should go through both O and P. So you got another circle. Now it touches at 2 points, A and B. Now just join PA and, sorry, PA and PB. Okay, so I'm drawing with freehand, so that's why you don't see it properly. But when you just follow the steps and draw using a scale and a with the instruments, right? So you'll get it properly, right? Now, what are the steps? First, I draw the circle. I draw a circle. Draw a circle with 6 centimeter radius. So that is our first step. What is the next step? Draw line OP that equal to how much? 10 centimeters away, right? So OPS 10 centimeters. Number 3. Then draw perpendicular bisector. Draw perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector to OP, right? So what it does, it makes PM equal to OM. Then now draw a circle with M as center, with M as center, and PM or OM as radius. See, if you look at the steps from the previous problem and this one, the steps may slightly, my English will change, but you can write in your own way. We just need to get the context, right? What you have done. Okay, we constructed the circle, we draw the line OP 10 centimeters away, and then we did the perpendicular bisector, which divides OP into two equal parts, OM equal to OP, and then we draw a circle with radius M, with with center as M and radius as OM or OP. Now, new circle touches the main or original circle. The original circle at A and B. Now, what we need to do? Join PA and PB. These are the tangents. That's all, simple. If you can write up to this, then you will get full marks. Okay, so these type of questions can be asked in constructions. So in constructions, you can draw tangents from an external point to a circle. We can draw two tangents, and these are the steps how to draw those two tangents. And also they asked to measure the length, right? So if PA, if you can measure with a scale, and PB you can measure with a scale, the hint is you should get PA equal to PB. And also write whatever the length you get here. If it is 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 5.2 centimeters. So whatever the length you get, you just mention that. So that's how we can construct tangents from an external point to a circle. Okay. So that's all for today's session. I hope you all understood the topic, and I'll see you next time. If you have any doubt, please connect me using my Urban Pro profile. Thank you.